This is Nick Hahn from Mini Matisse, and I'm going to try drawing a face in profile using student-friendly terms and skills. First thing I do is draw a circle, and then I'm thinking about the jaw right now. So I kind of draw this like ice cream cone shape on the bottom half of that circle. That line that I just drew on the back and at the bottom of the ice cream cone that's representing the neck. The circle might have more of a protrusion in the back, so I just kind of added that on right there. I'm going to draw the profile. So I start with the forehead, protrude out for the nose. Look at the angle of that line. I'm going to come back towards the head. Again, look at the diagonal line. Go back out for the lip, and we kind of make steps here. In, out, back out again, and around back to the chin. Now let's focus on the eyeball. We start with a big circle because our eyeball is actually huge under our skin. And then I draw kind of this Pac-Man shape, this triangle on its side. You can see the whole pupil, but you're going to see kind of an oval shape instead of a circle. And then to draw the iris, you just draw a curved line inside, behind the pupil, and inside those two Pac-Man lines. I follow the eyeball up a little bit, and you can, on most eyes you see kind of a crease, so that was the crease. And sometimes you'll see even a line below the eye. Where that crease happened, I'm going to start my eyebrow. Certainly above the eyeball, and again, it's probably not as long as we typically would see an eyebrow because we're looking at the profile. Go ahead and remove any lines that you don't want on your final picture. Then you can go back in, redraw the lines that you do want. If you would like to give this eye a little bit more character, you might think about the eyelashes. So I'm not drawing every individual eyelash. I'm actually drawing kind of what I would see the value change. So clumping it all together, just like that. Moving down to the nose, really what you're going to draw is a nostril. And by doing that, I'm going to draw an oval kind of at an angle, and then a line for the back of the nostril. Curved line towards the nostril hole. The mouth, we just continue in to the face a little bit. And then if you want to, you can draw some lips. The lighter that line, the less predominant the lips are going to be. So if you want to make it a little bit more masculine, you just make those lines a little lighter. The ear is actually kind of the big thing here. Since we're drawing the profile, we are going to be seeing the eye. I'm going across from the eyebrow and across from the nose. And I hope you can see all of this. We're going to draw a C shape. And when I look at most ears, I see a little bit of a curved line that leads into the darkest part of our ear where it goes into our head, the hole goes into our head. Most ears, I'm going to see a line on the top like so, and then, man, every single ear is so different. So you want to look at an ear when you're drawing it. It can be your neighbor's ear or your photograph of your ear. And all of the details inside, really what you're concentrating on is where the dark spots are and where the light spots are. You can add any decoration that you so choose. Add an earring, and if this was my ear, I'd draw an upper earring as well. For adding the hair onto our person, most of the time we're going to start with the scalp, so where we see the hair and the skin meet. So I just kind of draw a line to show where the skin and hair meet. And then where that line is where your hair has to grow out of. So you can't have hair growing out of the front of your forehead. It actually has to start from that line or behind that line. Again, when you're adding the hair, you're not thinking about individual strands, you're thinking about values, like so.